Uh, hello there, my beautiful audience of zero at the moment. Devilish laugh. We're going to get started on this whole opal escapade, and we're going to maybe talk to some birds. Just if you have a look behind me, actually, I'll show you. Don't need to tell, you can just show. Hello, guys. Ignore the laundry. There is a magpie drinking some water. That magpie there, worried about her. She's a bit sick, I reckon. The thing about wild birds is that they're prey animals, so they don't tell you if they're sick. They don't look sick. So if they end up looking sick, it's a problem. It's a real problem. So that one looks sick, I'm worried. Anyway, yoink. Over to the opals. Over to the opals. Yoink. There we are. What a lovely, lovely, lovely. So we'll do this one. There's also another one that I've got to do. Hang on, look for it. Because I have promised for like, I don't know how long, how many turns. I've promised the opal, not so much the audience, but the opal. Let me have a look. I've got to find the one because it is definitely, look at that one. That's a pretty one. That's pretty. I'll put that over in the background, just, you know, background bling. I need to fix it up a bit, but it's fine for the time being. I'm just trying to find that. Oh, I'll show you this one. Nice little one. I reckon that one will have a bit of colour in it. This one too. Yeah, this one's going to be a beauty. Oh, g'day, Gilly. I'll tell you what, I found all of the opals that I was looking for last night. This morning. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. There's a few beauties here, but there's one that I've been promising to do, and I keep not doing it, so I'm just trying to find it. I literally got all the opals that I was going to do out, and then oh well, I'll find it. I promise I'll find it. I just don't want to waste too much time. There we go. We'll grab this one too. That's a nice one. But with this guy, let's get the water running. How much water have I got left? Enough, but not great amounts. There we go. You'll notice that I've fixed up the water setup. That means that it's a relatively simple job now. What have we got here? You are saying, well, firstly, amusingly, I put some dye in my opal water just to see how all the tubes were going, and I've got a permanent dyed opal now. That'll come off when I take all the stuff off it. I wonder if this counts as a modified opal. I don't think it does, because like once you get the sand all out of it, it's not going to look particularly dyed. You can see it's all gone now. Now it's just a case of what is the colour like. It's obviously shell opal, by the way, because it's curved. It's the inward curve, the concave curve. That's the issue here. So, well, it's the bit that's the shiny bit. So that makes it a little bit tougher. Sometimes it's tough enough that you have to cut it in half, and you don't like doing that with shell opal because it's a shell. You like keeping the shape. We're already on the like train. Thank you very much. I presume that was you, Gilly. But let's see. I don't think I'm not going to slice this one. Just going to push it straight away. And then I'm going to, I'll slice this bit though. Around about here. Oh, interesting. I noted that this blade is past its use by date. I can feel it. That'll be off cut for another day. So I don't think I will, but I might have to stop halfway through and change the blade. I thought I had good enough blade for a little while. Come to think of it, I think the blade was starting to pack it in last night too. Ah, well. I'm sure it'll make it. Where are you guys? They've gone. It's evening time and the magpies are about to fly to roost. I hope they're okay. The lady does not look too healthy and I'm worried, but that's okay. That's the magpie's call. There we go. Nice. Let's zoom in and show you. It's red. I don't know why it's looking green on there, but it's red. So there you go. In it goes. Look. There we go. I'm worried about this. I'll sort it. Let me see. Yeah, I'll fix that another time, but there is a little bit of a question mark hanging over it. Do this one next. I'm going to do a quick search, see if I can find that other one that I was promising. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Might be. Don't think it is though. It's got different properties. Okay, let me see, let me see, let me see. If any one of these. No. That'd be too simple, too easy. I will do this one because this one's going to be fascinating. I don't know if I'm going to get something good out of it, but it's just fascinating, so that one will be interesting. Just quickly looking through these. Bring that one out, may as well. And this one. Aha, I found you. I found you. It's this one. It's this one. Alright, we're going to do that one. Ha 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 ha. I found you. Got a million billion to do. Right, let's do this one. Because I'm very curious. It's because it's got a crack in it. And will that crack cause issues? Or will it become a good opal? I don't know. But I've been wanting to cut it for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 live streams now, I reckon. Never got round to it. So let's see. Oh. Got to be cautious. There's a crack going all the way through, but like, you should see this. I don't know what the deal is because it's because of that crack. We might have a problem. It looks good though. Alright, let's have a look at some of its properties. There we go, there's its colour. I think we're going to be okay. I think it's going to be alright. That's cool. Let's just make sure the other side is done. Right. In a second or two, I'm going to have to stop and see how it faces. But I think we can get something out of this. I'm actually quite chuffed. We're not going to count our chickens yet because there's still bits to cut through. Yeah. I know better than to just keep cutting and hoping. To try and smooth it out like this is just to essentially invite the opal to rub all of the opal off the face, basically. You've only got so much precious opal and you've got to conserve it. I'm having a look here. Now I know what it's doing, because I have a look at, okay, what we're doing is we're looking at you can see that little opal layer there. That tiny little opal layer, that's all I've got to work with. So it might be that I can find some more opal on the other side here, but probably not. So I've just got to work with what I have. That little opal layer. What I'm doing is I'm carving away just to see if I can spot more opal. But I don't think I can. It's just a case of when I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to readjust the setup because I reckon I'll make people seasick. This is going to be quite a delicate bit of work because there's not much opal here. Did it work? Yes, it did. Phew. Small little drop. Okay. Okay, that's about as far as I should be taking it now. There's still some opal on it. And that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Good enough, good enough, good enough for me. Okay, so here's an interesting one which may or may not work. There's a lot of shininess just sitting through what looks like matrix. Very, very fascinating opal. There's also some shine just in there. Let's see if I can work with the colour scheme. Beam. We'll try beam. Does that do anything for us? No. Let's try another colour pattern. Glamour. No. Let's try another colour pattern. Dream. Well, yes, but normal. Let's just go normal. I think that's the best we can go with. Alright. Let's see what happens if I just gently take some of this back. I think we're on a winner. I think we're on a winner. A winner, I think we're on. Don't know what you can see, but there is definitely some colour here. It's a bit of a toughie because it's a because it's sort of interposed into some matrix material. I know we've got some more solid opal in the back here, so I'm assuming the opal's actually going to start to fill in a lot more. And that'll mean that it'll get it to a nice good shine. Yes, it is. That's exactly what it's doing. As a matter of fact, I might just leave it like that for the time being because there's a good argument to face it up on the other side as well. So let's just square this bit off first, see what that looks like. Well, this is a fascinating opal. Absolutely fascinating. Oh, hello there. Yeti reacts. Yes, it's opals and they're lovely. And this one is just bizarre. So I'm having a lot of fun. This is from Cooper, but it looks like what you call an Anamuka matrix opal. But, well, it's not Anamuka. So what I'm doing is I'm carefully taking some of this sandy stuff off and just trying to get to the fun shiny stuff. I love it when you get the opals like this because they're basically, no matter what, there will be opal. I don't know what you can see, but there's all sorts of colours bouncing back at me, and I'm looking at the window. I just saw a little flash of purple just at the edge there, and that's not what I'm seeing. It's a huge amount of colour. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. What I might do is I might try and get a light from here and just move it out and see if that will help with the... So if I've got the light here, if I move the light to there, maybe that will help. Right, turn that on and see what we get. Hopefully this solves the issue. Extra bit of lighting. Right. Does it do anything for you? And then you're seeing, yeah, you can see a little bit of it now. So I'll move this over to here, for example. Yeah, okay, cool. Seeing a bit more, not huge amounts, but a bit more. Well, it's worked a bit. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that. That's probably the best we can do. Oh, 2 likes. Thank you, whoever did that. Hopefully nothing severe is going on back there. I'm just hearing some noises. I think it's that. Let's just move that away. Right. Because there's a weird bit of cracking right at the edge of that opal, I am hopeful that I can get another face to shine a bit better. Maybe it's this face. Weird opals are sometimes, well, how do I put this? Weird. Have a look. Yep, this is a Dremel. G'day, Master Chief. Basically, hang on guys, I'll show the setup to this guy. So, that's a Dremel, and if we go back into the guts of the thing, you can see how it's been attached. And if we zoom right out, that's a that's a fish tank basically. And if you have a look here, that's basically a drip line, and it goes up to there. It goes up all the way up to here, and there's some gravity fed bottles full of water. So that's it. Now once I've done the carving of the Dremel and the bit, oh hang on, these are the blades. Just so that you know, you can buy them from eBay basically, like $10 for 10, I think it is, something like that. So that's the basic setup, and I'll move right out just so you can see. There is it's a bit rickety at the moment, but basically a couple of chunks of felt. This is actually the front screen from a printer, you know, a printer fax machine sort of doobie. And then it's just angled a little bit, and I just plonk it on there and zoom it in a bit, and there's your opal setup. And the Dremel, they changed the line or something. There was one of the Bosch lines, and that particular Dremel was being sold for $7, so I bought 2 of them. I was poor at the time, so I couldn't buy any more. I wanted to buy the whole lot. Well, you have to, well, if you want to stream it, yeah. It's not that complex. All you need to think about is a way to stop the dust from getting to you. So the way I've done that is I've put the whole business in a fish tank, right? The water, that is just a bottle, really. It's a bottle with a tube coming out of it. And it's not that hard to get the whole setup working if you just use I'm using a drip from medical equipment, if you know what they are. So that's pretty simple. The reason why using a drip is so good is because, I'll show you this, sorry guys. I'll show you this over here. See these things? So I've also got some desk sanders here, by the way. So these 2 here, they go to the desk sanders. So that's water from here. And this one here goes to the fish tank down here. Now the way it all works is through gravity. If this cable here is full of water, then the moment you open this valve, it is a valve sort of, the moment you open this, the water will just flow. So long as you've got water in this thing, it'll flow downhill, no problem, just like flowing down a river. So once you get it all charged, once you get it all filled up with water, it's a very, very simple thing to do. The trick is actually filling it up, and the easiest way to do it, I've got a piece of tube here. Basically, you dunk it in here, like so. Dunk it in, and when you put your finger over it, you get some water. Like, when you put your finger over it, you've got water in there. When I release the finger, the water comes out. So you use that concept. Just, this is a bit too short to actually demonstrate it, but you could just, oh hang on, I'll get a longer piece of tube and show you. Seeing I have a longer piece of tube, I may as well. Nice and long piece of tube here. So what you can do is you can get this here, poke it into the water, just like that. The basic idea is make sure that you've got enough in there, and hopefully the end doesn't poke up again. We'll find out if it does. So same kind of deal, put your finger over the end. Be careful, Phil. Very hard to do this one-handed. But you can see now, we've got that's sitting there, it's full of water. So I've hopefully got enough that's in there, and then I can just release it like so. Come on, you can do it. There you go. See, and that'll just keep flowing forever if I let it. So you use that concept and you can just connect up as many bottles. If you get this, you can connect it into any one of these bottles, so long as you keep the water in the tube, no problem. Well, as you can see, I'm worried about getting that above the line of the water because, but at any rate, that's basically how you do siphoning without having to suck on the hose. Exactly, like fuel siphoning. Yeah, if you use the scientific terms, it gets a little bit naughty because like they talk head pressure and stuff. But at any rate, just how it works. It's relatively easy. I suppose typically you could use one of those siphon pumps which have got the red squeeze bottles, if you know what I'm talking about. But that might be overkill. Yeah. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, Master Chief, but you don't make those kinds of assumptions that everyone understands what fuel siphoning is like. So it's good that you know, and you can probably figure out a way to get your setup to do something similar. Because this is a setup that I literally built from things that I found lying around. So the most I've paid is, I think, $40 for the desk sanders. So I've got, how many? 3 of them. So that's like $120. And $7 for the Dremel. So 127. The rest has been found, so it's free. Every now and then I have to change the blades for $10 or so. Yep, that's all you need. And basically, I mean, literally, those blue cables that you saw, they're phone cables. I just pulled the wiring out of them, and I realised that I didn't have to actually cut the cable up. So pulled the wiring out, and I thought, got myself a tube here, so I'm going to use that. The only other thing is lighting, figuring out how to put a down light over the top of your setup. The other thing is, just whilst we're talking about the setup, I've got it like kind of a horizontal setup. I'm wondering if it would have been better for me to have actually angled the tank back a little bit and have me going down into the setup. I reckon that probably would have been a bit better. So it's a matter of preference. This works, but I think it would have actually stopped a lot of the mess. Just so that you know, just to keep, what I've got here is the whole thing's just at a slight angle, and the water, it runs down here onto this piece of plastic, which is actually an old TV. It's a Fresnel lens from a TV, basically. More TV material here, and it just goes down into a bucket. And I can either recycle that or throw it away. At the moment I'm throwing it away because it's got blue dye in it. It was actually quite good for demonstration purposes. Sadly, this matrixy material didn't do what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to be nice and spectacular, and it didn't end up being spectacular. So even though I'm happy with my setup, I am still sulking a little bit about what this opal did to me. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this piece here, so I'll cut it off here. Well, it might come good because there's an awful lot of resistance here. That means we've got solid opal underneath the sand. Oh, terrible cut. Terrible cut. Oh well. What an amateur. I can't complain because these things are actually quite tough to cut. It's not my most proud job ever. There we go. Thought so. This piece goes away. What's that look like? Yeah, I'm going to have to turf that. It's a shame because it's quite nice. I might even use the inside section because I suspect that'll actually go quite well. I think if we have a lot of opal channels, that's actually good for business, like good for YouTube, because it means that with more opal cutters out there, people go, oh, opal cutting's a thing. Wow, that broke. It broke. Well, it went like the Dead Sea Tupperware and it broke. That's okay. See, even better on this side. Yeah, I'm going to zoom in here and show you. Like, just in there has got a beautiful little piece of colour. I'm going to shine that up. Right, so I've got that, and then what do we do? Which side do we go? We just go this side, I reckon. Sorry. Yep, and then well, this is what we call an enforced dome, because the opal itself has got colour everywhere. Yeah. I don't know what the YouTube policy is on posting links, but if someone knows what blades they are, they can just probably just post it in the description, or not in the description, because only I can do that, can't I? Yeah, but post a link somewhere, because they're only like $10. Pretty decent. Usually the delivery's free. Sometimes it takes a couple of days to maybe even a month or two to get them, but other than that, yeah, it sounds like we've got the same brand of Dremel, because it wasn't really a cheapie, it was just good timing, really. Alright, so there we go. That's a nice little thing. I'll just round off some of the edges just to make it look nice. How do we get this back to work out properly? Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Oh, an extra like. Thank you very much, whoever did that. It looks like my well, it looks a little bit brighter. Not much, but a little bit brighter. Let me just go there. Maybe if I just, yeah, could make it go a little bit brighter. There we go. Much better. There, much better. Yeah. That's quite a nice little opal, that. So I'll dop that up and we'll see what it looks like. I'm not going to do that one today because, well, we don't have time to dop it. What will I do? Yeah, let's look under the skin of this. We've got a piece of sand basically with a shell. It's got a shell embedded in it, so it might thicken out. It might go to nothing. There's only one way to find out. Look at that beautiful red Cooper Horizon. That's a lot thicker than I was expecting. Silty clay, in case you're interested. Whoop, something came off in my hand. It's a piece of sandstone. This is looking absolutely phantasmagorical, by the way. Show you in a second what I've got. Oh yeah. Well, look at that. We've still got some sand in there, but look at that. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can clear that sand. If we can clear that sand, we've got ourselves an absolute winner. I think, no, I'm going to keep it for the time being. I think we've got two different thicknesses there, so I might have to do something about that, but we'll see. Are we going to be able to get through that sand layer? We'll see. Just gently, with great patience, just keep working through it. If it doesn't work out, oh well, that's why they cost so much money. Don't ever get stressed out by it. Just sit there and be meditative. And ask an opal nicely. Don't ever swear at it. I have sworn at the odd opal or two, so I can't really say. Well, I can tell you. Do as I say, not as I do, as they say. Just in the interest of total accuracy, I suppose I had better refer to this as a rotary tool, not a Dremel. Okay. Have a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Now that is an opal. Let me see what I can do with this. I just need to do a few little things and hopefully it won't destroy the whole thing. It's really nice when a chunk of opal decides to behave like that. I am going to just carve that bit off though. Just that end. piece. I don't think it really contributes much to the opal. Look. When it's a bit too thin, it starts to go away at an unacceptable rate, so it makes it hard to make a good cab pattern out of it. So what I'll do is I will pop that onto a drop stick. I think if I do it any more, I'll just wreck it. There's a little bit of sand that needs clearance just down at the bottom, but I think I'll use sandpaper for that. So that is a success. Look at that beautiful opal. That's really good. Happy with that. So I'm just putting this opal here. It's a display opal only. See if it even works on the... No, it doesn't even work. Whatever. Who's doing that? Are you on the roof? I think there's magpies on the roof at the moment. Okay, seeing that one worked out so well, I will do this one because this is a fun one. This has got cracks and all sorts of rubbish everywhere, so the chances of it actually succeeding, very, very slim. But I reckon it'll be fun to try. So let's give it a shot. What's going to happen? Place your bets now. Is it going to turn into a good opal, or is it going to just fall apart? Well, if I keep doing that, it's going to fall apart. You get your money back if I ruin it. Look at that. I hope it stays together because it's a beautiful opal. Have a look. I mean, purpley blue is not the colour you look for usually, but you know. Piece came off already. Hopefully that's the last one. Seems to be some kind of island of stability on the back of it. It's going all the way up just to see what it does. Yeah, okay, so I think, let's just see. I think we've got something. That crack there might have to go, but yeah, that crack has to go. I might even be able to just snap it off. Yep, snap it off with your fingers. And that piece probably is the same deal. Yep, I literally snapped it with my fingers. But what we've got left is a good piece of material. Well, wasn't that an unlikely suspect, huh? Just never know with opals sometimes. Kind of opals, like people would not have even looked at that. Don't sell me that rubbish. I love it when you, because I bought this in a parcel of very cheap potch, and when you do that, you're making a bet with the seller of the potch that you can do something with it, and that's a bet that I've just won. Look at that. Oh dear, that is just that's insane. That is insane. Beautiful. Sitting at about a carat, I reckon. I'll dot that and I will make a lot out of that. I am a happy, happy, happy camper. Right, let's have a look. In this one, we've got a similar deal here. We've just got a piece of sandstone with a shell embedded in it. Will that shell end up being an absolute cracker, or will it be a crack up? Let's find out. That was the concave side that I did. So we're going to have a look at the convex side of it now. Let's see what we get. Complete mystery package here. I saw just a wee bit of colour on the side, so hopefully that colour, it wasn't great colour, but hopefully that colour just kind of firms up in the middle. Let's just give that a bit of a sideways nudge. Yeah, nice little sideways nudge. Whoa, don't want to do that too often. Cubipedes are notorious for being quite fragile, but that end, I'm just going to zoom back a wee little bit, not totally, just a bit more, oh, that'll do. Yeah, so you can see that there's a little bit of stability there. It kind of dives down on this side though, so let's have a look what's going on here. Probably because it's a clamshell and one might be the top of the clam and the other might be the bottom. You don't know. We'll see. Yeah, a little bit interesting. Let's just see. Alright, we just keep going with the clearance of the sand and see how good we can make it. If it clears up, it clears up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We can see. All we can do, all we can say. So that is the... Yeah, there's two layers there because it's a clam. So... But it's kind of clearing up in the middle here, which is good. Alright, what I can say is we've got ourselves some opal at the very least. So let's just try and go in from the top and see if any colour eventuates. This is where we pray for luck. Come on in, spinner. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Genuinely, this is not me trying to build suspense. I don't know. Okay, well in the final analysis it's not terrible, but it's, well, not great either. It's opal. So, fun, but ultimately a bit of a bust. So let's just turn this into a drop. This is genuine Andamuka matrix. Trouble with this stuff is because it's matrix, you don't necessarily know that it's going to be stable the whole way through. So it might break. Let me see. Shall I make it into a drop or a cab? I don't know. At the moment, I'm kind of looking towards drop. And the drop itself is leaning on you. So what do I do to get that working out? I'll just give that side a little bit of a straighten. Then I will hit the top here at this corner. See what that does. Be a bit easier to just turn it up, yeah. I think I'm just turning it into a cab. I think it's actually easier to do that than to fix the orientation of the drop. I don't know what I'm going to put this in because it's very thin. So, you know, usually they use this for mosaic and stuff. But, you know, I might be able to put it in a piece of jewellery, I don't know. But it's nice. It's got good colour no matter what it is. So, let's zoom in, have a good look at it. You can see how that's nice, no matter what. Beautiful little piece of opal there. And a Muka matrix. Right. Do I want to do... I want to do this one. I totally want to do this one. This is a Lightning Ridge special, this one. This guy is, well, special. Let's see how far it goes. We've got nearly to the edge of the stone. Nearly. So, let's just give that a bit of an inward step, I reckon. What have we got now? Bit more. One or two more wheat bix in there. We're coming up to it. Right. That's what we call a rubbish cut. But I was checking to see if there was anything that I needed to know about the opal before I went in any depth. I don't see any other colours on any other orientations, so let's just keep going for that colour bar that's there. Now be warned, just because you see a nice colour bar on this side does not mean that it's going to face from the top. Once again, we don't know what it's going to do. So I'm going to keep going until I find the colour bar proper, and then we're going to go in on it. Well, I'll actually shape the bottom too first. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you do it, but how do I put this? I just don't want it. I just like that idea that the stone has potential for as long as possible before you before you totally shatter your own dreams. These things, they might not face very well on the top. So, you know. That side. First item of business is get to the actual opal though. We're nearly there. Alright, so let's just carve this into a sensible arrangement. You know, there's a chance it might face from the bottom here too. Let's have a quick look. If that's the case, we're going to have a real dilemma on our hands. I am actually a little suspicious of this material. It might do that. Let's have a look. Well, we're nearly at the... I'll just quickly run this on the edge here because you never know. You never know. One more zhoosh. One more zhoosh. Well, it's given me tantalising hints of stuff, but no absolute guarantees of anything, really. There's only one thing to do, I suppose. Just head in from the top. Try not to throw as many pieces of opal. Alright, let's go in. Let's see what happens. Is it going to bust or not? I'm worried. I've seen so many that go from shiny on the side that don't face from the top. Alright, here we go. Come on. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? It's not looking good. Can I angle it a bit? I can. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the angle that's important. Just angle it down from here. So, oops, sorry. Basically, what we've got here is an opal that maybe will do it. Still don't know. What a mystery opal you are. What a mystery opal. Okay, yes, we can go there. Let's try from this angle. What you going to do? what you're going to do. Okay, so you're not going to do much from that side, so I'll cut you off at about there. Right, you go. You can only work with what you got. And you never know, sometimes other parts of it come good. So let's have a look at what we've got to work with. Let's have a look at what we've got to work with. Let's have a look at what we've got to work with. Hey guys. That was the magpies again. I think we're going to have a drop. I think it's going to be like this. I'll just make sure by bringing this edge in. See where we are. Don't want to actually cut into some precious. Alright, so I'm just going to cut basically along the line of that sand. And that's probably the size of it. The last minute I just spotted a bit of green, so it probably isn't, but it's nice to have options. Right, here we go. There you are. Now, how far does that sand go in? I think so deep is that sand that I'm going to cut it right across. Doesn't detract much from it because that's the pointy end of a triangle really, and so that means that I can just make it into a square, and it's going to be about a carat, so not too bad. This other guy's going to be half a carat. So we've got 2 viable opals out of that, which is pretty good. This one's a very small one, but still viable. Let me just carve this one through. Nice. Quite frankly, guys, that was more than I was expecting, because I've been burned so many times by opals that face well on the side, but when you cut from the top, they don't do a thing. And I was going, yes, this is looking very much like one of those. And I managed to get something out of it, so I am happy. Getting the rest of the colour out is the job for sandpaper. And those other pieces might actually have some green attached to them as well. So that's a good outcome for me. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one because it's another of these triangular shaped ones. What I will do is I'll clean up all around the edges. Clean up all around the edges and see what we are left with. But probably what I'll be doing is just carving in on that triangle that's on the top here, wherever that triangle happens to be. Where is it gone? Hate it when you lose sight of it. There it is. Alright. So the triangle on top here. So let's just quickly hack into the sides, see what we get. This one's a lightning ridge opal, but it's not black, it's a dark opal. think that piece will have to go. Don't want it to go, but it'll have to. It's got a nice piece of colour on it. Fine, I'm cutting you off, even though I don't want to. Hopefully I'll be able to make a little pointer out of it. There better be good rewards for doing that. Pretty soft in colour. Not happy with that. Funny thing is that I would have considered this one to have been a surer bet than the previous, but clearly no. I'm also seeing a line vertically going on this one. Let me have a look. Oh no, there's still some pretty good stuff going on with this guy, but I think I'm going to have to cut my losses at this point here, I think. Whee! Right. There we go. And yep. This is getting curiouser and curiouser. On this side I saw something. Let's see what happens if I just carve along there. I saw some green. I think I just carved all the green off. Well done me. Crack there, I do believe. Let's have a look at it. There's still something on there, just don't know how I'm going to access it. Still colour on the top, I think. Yeah, okay, I see. Right, so the dealio is... Oh, we've got some more colour there. Yeah, it's kind of angled across here. Is that what you want? And facing this one up is like negotiating with a terrorist. Honestly, it's just fickle as... interesting. Alright, let's have a look at it from here. Tricky, but possible. Alright, so let's have a look. We face it from here. So, yeah, okay, cool. Just carve that off. Basically face that off like that and then roll it round. Perfect. So roll around, roll around, roll around, roll around, roll around, roll around, roll around. There we go. There we have it. Nice little stone there. It's clipping because it's really, really spectacular, which is nice. Nice, spectacular stone. Well done. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I want to end this on a high note. So let's have a look and see if we can find some really amazing opal. There is something in here that I can probably use. So let me have a look. All right. Can we use this one? No. We can, but we won't. Any one of these could come up well. I'm just trying to find one that really will. We've got this whole pile here. Next time round, I think I'll get one of the big ones and cut it. No. I'd like to try another purple one, but I think that's going to... I'm not going to try... I'm not going to risk my luck, I think. I'm not going to test it, because I think that I'm going to end up going bust on one of them. This one, no. Okay, that one's interesting looking. I'll have a look at that one. That one's a knobby. I won't use that one because I think that one... This one is one of Caleb's. Good kid. I'd like it to come good for him, if not for any other reason. That one, no. That one, no. There's definitely a good one here somewhere. You are going to be my opal of choice. And you might be one too. Okay, so these two. They don't look that big, but sometimes size is not everything. Yeah, that's what she said. Here we go. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever did that. Nice of you. Okay, so put that down and put this one up. First things first, I am going to just have a quick look at the edges, see what they do. Looks like the edges are cleaning up quite nicely. So I will now do the... I'm just going to smooth the top rather than just go straight in. I'm smoothing the top off. I have a feeling that... Oh, hello. Just turn around, hang on for a second. Hello, how you doing? If you're wondering why there was such a giant... Say again? What were you saying? Oh, that's lovely. Don't know what that guy's... His wife is just over there. Partner, we'll call it. Hey, buddy. Yeah. What you got planned for this afternoon? Oh, another like. Thank you, whoever did that. It's evening time, so they'll be considering roosting. Yeah. Look, I already gave you some food. I shouldn't be feeding you so much. You know that, don't you? You're not supposed to feed them. Anyway, back to the opals. Right, where was I? Which one was it? It was this guy. Dog came out. Not happy. It's alright. It's alright, that's just Daphne the dog, guys. They'll be alright. Hey Dapper, in you go. Good dog. Alright, that's the excitement over with. Back to what I was doing. This guy. Oh, that's cute. The girlfriend just fed them a bit. Sorry, there's all sorts of things going on here. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just angling him in. I'm just going to move this out a little bit. I mean, you need to see the bling on the side here, honestly. What lovely bling that is. Actually, I'm just using it as window dressing at the moment, but it's lovely opal. Anyway, so I'm rolling them in on the sides because I'm just trying to make sure I know what's going on. Well, you ate it all. You should have let your wife have some. Yeah, I was thinking, AJ, I'm anticipating good opals. Just have a look at these fellas. What you found? That girl there, the female looks a little bit sick to me. I'm worried about her. Anyway, back to the opals. Yeah, hope they're alright. I was feeding them and I had a chat with one of my neighbours and I discovered that the neighbours feed them as well. Like they just go and do the rounds. They're beautiful. They're just... Can you hear that? They're just sitting there singing away. They wake me up in the morning too. There's no escaping their song. But I reckon that's much better than an alarm clock or a rooster. So what do you reckon this is going to get me? Going to try and just see what the other side does, because this is a real tricky one. It's starting to show dividends no matter which side I go from. So it's a case of really picking a good facing for it. There we go. That's that done. Oh my. You're also hearing the sound of good opal being ground away. It's kind of this high-pitched noise and you go, oh, something good's happening. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so from that side at the moment is where it's all coming, where the action is. That side there. So maybe I should just try rolling it in. I roll in like that, yeah. Can't feed you all the food in the world. I just don't know what to do. Like, I'm lost for choice, really. Currently doing the reverse side because there is a lot of potential in the reverse side as well as this side. Honestly, I don't know what to do. The alarm cry, why? No, we're not going to hurt you. They're worried about something. So those two sharp notes were an alarm cry. So this opal is one of those ones which looks like the facing is best from the side. So I'm just trying to, I think that this is the best option. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Sometimes it happens this way. You can't help it. Sometimes it's just a opal that wants to be an individual. I'm just cutting that end off to make life a bit easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cab out of it. And I think this will come good. This will be a very good opal. Hopefully, anyway. But that's not what I wanted to finish on. That's not a note I wanted to finish on. So what I'll do is I'll just... So I'll get that one. See you guys. The magpies have gone. So yeah, it's coming good. What I'll do is I'll just flatten this side out, and that will be dopped, and then I will do the rest on the sandpaper. For the time being, the colour's soft. We'll just have to leave it at that. I think if we overplay our hand, we end up in trouble. Yeah, I think this is going to be all right. Well, far out. Another dome by necessity. There we go. You can see there's just a little bit of colour there. Not bad. but I want to end on a better note than that. So, which one will I do? Which one will I do? Let's see what this one does. Come on. You know you want it. You want to show all the people your pretty colours, don't you? Yeah, you do. There's a nice little light pinfire pattern that's sitting in here. Just got to coax it out. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, I forgot to mention the weather, didn't I? Sorry about that. Yes, it was warm. I did some work in my roof at about, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock. Whoa. Motorbike. 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. The roof was already unbearably hot. Oh, did I actually cut myself? No, I think that's just me holding the opal. Okay, so I've gotten some colour out of this. Once again, not phantasmagorical colour that I expect is quality on my channel. So we'll go and we'll hunt for another one. So you've seen it. This morning I was just sitting there hunting through the opals. I was going, yep, that opal's good, that opal's good, that opal's good. In the evening, when the lighting changes, you can't see what you saw during the daytime. Quite frustrating, to be honest. Anywho. With a bit of polish, I'll be able to get those colours out, but they're very slight. I'm not happy with that. You can just see them. But, come on. Let's get a good one. All right. going to finish on a high note, no matter what. If it kills me. All right, that one might be the one to go to. What about? Oh, I think that one might be a bit too small. That one, maybe that one. See if we've got something else to kick us out with. I thought I saw something cool in it, but too much of a risk. Let's try not that one. Not that one. There's got to be something. There's got to be something. Maybe that one. Oh, maybe that one. Just looking for something a little bit bigger. Oh. But not too big, not one of these honkers that I've got in my hand. But I've got a whole heap of medium-sized gems. Like these are about a carat. They're going to look good, but they're just a bit too small for, you know, finale kind of opal. You want a finale. You don't want a damp squib. That one might work. Come on, where's my finale opal? Where's my finale opal? Will that one produce a fin? No, won't. Perhaps I'm going to have to get that guy to do tricks on his motorbike. Finale. Alright, let me see. Alright, I'll quickly do this one because it's an interesting one anyway. It's a bit of a matrix opal. We'll see what it does. But that's not going to be my Magnus opal, so to speak. I thank you whoever did that other like. This side. Definitely like it. I don't know if I can turn it into anything. There we go. That's our. I'll just I'll smooth the edges off. I'm not going to guarantee anything. All I'm going to say is that I like it. But it's a bit weird. Cut that in. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. This is certainly a varietous opal. There we go. Very interesting. Watch this space to see if it actually becomes something. Alright, let's have a look. We're going to do this one. This one might not work, but if it does, it'll be a cracker. Let me just show you some of the features. Can you see just that little bit of shine? But because it's coming through on the side, that does not mean that it's going to come through from the top. But we'll try. For best results, I'm going to try angling it in. What do you reckon it's going to do? Is it going to go well or is it going to bust? Place your bets. Still don't know. Gosh. Suspense, opal. Let's carve that bit off though. Either way, won't be able to support that bit. Alright, not looking good. Alright, let's go and quickly shape it from the bottom. Make it look good from the bottom. You know. Right. Nice and shapely from the bottom. Now let's have a look and see how can we facilitate this. Okay, so we just go in like that, and then in like that, and then in like that, and then in like that. And what do we get? Partial success. Is it going to come good? Is it? It might. Oh, it's gonna. It might do it. It might do it. It might do it. Oh, we've got some signs. We've got some signs. If ever I heard it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's starting to come. Oh, yeah. Look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Should never have doubted it. That is a cracker. That is an absolute cracker, that one. What a crackerjack you are, huh? Just hiding away there, just minding your own business, and suddenly, bam, in you come. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Well, that was absolutely fantastic, Gurgle. I am very happy with you. Thank you very much, Mr. Opal. Got to get rid of some of the white around the sides. It's still a bit milky, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect. I'll keep it that kind of shape. It's a bit freeformish, but that's all right. And if it didn't have any further surprises, that final part, there's just that final clarity there. Let me just see if I can get some more of that. I can too. Amazing. Look at you. Ha ha ha. What a beautiful little opal you are. What a beautiful little opal. Got to be a little bit cautious with it, but yeah, mostly good. All right. Well, I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that little gem. Ah, which rotary bit? These guys. So these, they're just called rotary blades. G'day AJ, welcome to the channel by the way. So that's I think the final bit. Let's zoom in and have a look at it. I'm hopeful that dark bit is actually going to end up as colour, but I'll do that on the sandpaper. I'll drop it up and see what it looks like. Oh, 8 likes. When did that happen? So pop that down there, turn the thingy bob off, and see if I've got some spare dop sticks sitting around. I might. Yep, I've got one. Excellent. So I might just I might dop that one. Yeah. So the basic idea, guys, is, well, also zooming out, I'll show you the whole setup for the sake of AJ. You don't need to worry about that if you're just cutting opals. This is just so you can actually view it. That's, you put your phone against that. That's a fish tank. And there's actually an ordinary medical drip, if you've ever seen one of those. That's what that line going onto the Dremel tool is. And there is the controls. So, you know, I open the valve here and the water starts, so I close the valve, the water stops. That's how it all works. And you can see there's 2 other sets of tubes there. They go over to here. That's where the sandpaper is. So if I'm the final polishes, that's where I do it, I suppose. Let me see, have I got any examples of final polish? I think they're inside. There's some not bad ones sitting around, if I can find them. Yeah, basically the ones that I would want to show off are not here. There's a few in here, I suppose. What about this guy? Is he alright? No, he's okay. Anyway. Okay. So I do have my own alcohol burner, but I've discovered that usually it's easier just to do it on the stove. I'm going to say hello to the birds in a second. Oh, I forgot about that. We're just going to have to use the bread as a bit of a excuse the bread there. Hopefully you'll be able to see what's going on there. So here we go. So my entire setup is improvised, including the dopping procedure. This is leg wax on a kebab stick, basically. For whatever reason, I actually prefer the leg wax. It's not quite as firm a hold on the opal, but it seems to work out a little bit better. Should have wet my finger before doing that. I've done this a few times now, so usually it doesn't hurt. That's also because leg wax is a little bit more gentle to the hands. There we go. Just put that next to the wipes, I suppose. All right, hey guys, you feeling like getting out? Make sure that's shut. Hey, Lukey. Bye. Yeah, that's right. So the way I started was I actually would put the Dremel into vice, really, just hold it in a vice. If you wet your hands, it's fine. Yeah, what I've done is I've put my setup in a fish tank because I don't like silicosis. Sorry, just scratching my good pal Lukey here.
Mama, I love you very dearly.
I'm still on the live stream, bub.
I know.
Okay.
I was just telling you, am I not allowed to tell you I love you?
You are
Is that
allowed.
something that the viewers are not allowed to know?
It's a top
I
secret.
hate him. Drama. Gone wrong. Viral.
Okay. Okay, that's my rebellious daughter there.
Rebellious daughter. No, never mind. It's okay.
You saw there's a pile of laundry about 1,000,000 miles long at the moment, thanks to her. I'll be getting onto that the moment we finish this stream. Yeah, that's true. Their respiratory systems are 10 times more sensitive than ours are. So if you think about a mammal is like a tank, really. A bird is like a Ferrari. She's doing all right. So that was Loki. And this is Max. And you may well know that Max probably doesn't like silicosis either. Hey, Max. Max is a little bit more skittish, we'll call it. Do you want to scratch, Bodie? I am going to let you out, but do you want to scratch? Come on. Good bird. Good bird. Now Loki is still inside the cage because she's perfectly happy in her cage. Her cage is filthy at the moment. I'm going to clean it up after the stream. But she's going to start biting me because she's like, I don't want you touching my shit. There we go. Whoa, what was that all in aid of? What was that in aid of, huh? A small technical point is she's named after the god of mischief, Loki, Loki. She's not a DC or Marvel creature because, like, we were naming animals at the time after mythological things, not Marvel or DC. And because Loki was the Norse god of mischief, I had a feeling that Loki would be like that when I first got her. I have not been disappointed. But this is Max. And the reason why he's called Max, there's not that many mythological legends or anything by the name of Max. I'm aware of that. But my father was a bit upset when I called this bird Loki over here because his daughter's bird was called Minerva, and he thought it'd be good to have Minerva and Maxima. So I relented and let this one be called Max. But, in case you're interested, this bird's full name is Pontifex Maximus Annuus III. Because when I and all that, but he was just so pompous and the name just fit him like a hat. If you've ever seen MASH, Charles L. Winchester III, that's kind of the idea. go. Right, you can get out. You can stay. Scratchy the pony. There you are. And thus ends the stream. Yeah. Yeah, look. Well, you want some scratchy poos, do you? Oh. Thus ends the stream. Thank you very much for sharing this journey with me. Like and subscribe if you liked what you saw and subscribed what you saw. I'm sure that works. I'm a bit tired. It was fun, and I'm glad that I got that good opal at the end of it. Have a lovely evening. Dr. Phil out.